Just a minute. Yes. Hi, friends. This is Gautham Kolluri from CIP Study Abroad. I'm a regulated Canadian immigration consultant and previously worked in Conestoga College and Mohawk College as the International Students Recruitment Officer. Welcome to our daily live QA session. It starts at 9 a.m. Sometimes I join late, sometimes I stream, but we have our CIP team here. We have Sandeep ji here and Ravindra ji from our Canada team. If you have any queries, please reach out to us in the Zoom. And if you have any short queries, please post in the WhatsApp group or a Facebook group. We have a huge Facebook group, about 53,000 people. And the Zoom link, you can find it in the video link below, right? If you're watching this video, you will see the link of the Zoom. So yeah, so I was just talking to Neha. Neha is in UK and she's done. So Neha, you've done your bachelor's in UK and also master's in UK?
Yeah, that's right.
I mean, that's a huge investment.
It is.
Oh my God. Yeah. And going back also is not an option when you grew up abroad, like, especially these years. It's not really easy to go back to India, right?
Yeah, it's more than that. It's about the job opportunities, and field of psychology is really good in UK and in Canada and Australia. So that's why I came to UK, but then the market here is so saturated. So I'm just looking for options.
Yeah, it's not, as we just discussed, I started my career with UK healthcare recruitment, and I had many offices in Eastern Europe. We were sending healthcare workers to UK. It's a very small country. For UK, education is an export. They don't really want people to come and live there. They want people to study and they want to go back. There is no official pathway like Canada, providing international students a pathway. It's UK, as recently, the Prime Minister mentioned, they want the best and the brightest.
Yeah.
That's their strategy. It's all the universities have their study work and PR, right? ILR, as we say in UK, indefinitely to remain in UK is so difficult. First, you need to find an employer post-study to support you with the process. Not many employers would actually go through the approval process, all the headache of the paperwork, and then hire an overseas worker, right? International student. And then you'll have to live for 5 years, right? If I'm not mistaken, on a highly scale. 5 years you have to live there, and only after that you can apply for ILR. Right, Neha? It's
Yeah,
been many years. Yeah, it's been many years. Yeah. Nice country, but very saturated, very small, except
yeah.
for Scotland. I think it is still, yeah. So when it comes to postdoctoral, unfortunately, as I said, it is fully funded and you will have to reach out to the professors. But professors, unfortunately, because the Canadians are taxpayers and because Canada is not really like US or UK in competing in the international education market or selling their education market, priority is given to Canadians and permanent residents. Unless you have an exceptional profile, universities don't really prefer. I think you probably emailed many professors. Did you receive any reply from them? Did you try connecting with the professors?
I haven't tried yet because I needed a clear picture because I just
Mhm,
started my looking out process. So
mhm.
I haven't started emailing the professors yet.
Okay, so give it a try. I have seen I've talked to every day. I talk to at least 50 to 100 applicants who join the Zoom meetings from morning to evening. But give it a try. Okay,
Okay.
give
I,
it a try, and uh, parallelly, what you could do is, you were also asking about the immigration. So in Canada, we have a point-based immigration system. From May, there might be, there'll be change, and the change will be, in the express entry draws. There will also be draws which are targeted to specific occupations which are shortage in Canada. They are basically, IT professionals, skilled trades, and healthcare workers, right? So uh, these jobs where there is a shortage will. Sorry, just give me a second. I have a call from my kid's school. Hello. Yeah, so when it comes to the PR, it's a point-based system. So you minimum what is required is age until 29. There are five factors basically which influence the points. So one is age 29, you get maximum points. You get high points for PhD, the maximum points. You already have masters. Minimum required for overseas applicants would be masters. You already have masters. Work experience 3 years, right? And IELTS, you have to score 8 or higher. Minimum probably would be advisable is 8,777 with 8 in listening. So 8,777 with 8 in listening is what is required. Do you have 3 years of work experience, Neha?
No, I'm completing 2 years this June.
Okay, so 3 years will give you maximum points because for 2 years you will, you'll not get the maximum points. So unfortunately, and these jobs have to be qualified jobs. It cannot be, entry-level jobs in groceries or all those kind of, convenience stores. It has to be a qualified job, which requires a minimum education. In Canada, we have this tier classification, tier 0, 1, 2, 3. They have to fall into this category. Okay, so if you do not meet these requirements, it is going to be very difficult. And also the current CRS score is very high. And as I said, express entry is changing. I'm not sure, psychology, it's not one of the shortage occupations priority, which is here. So I'm not even sure if it might actually be in any of the targeted draws as well. But give it a try, prepare yourself for all this, what I've mentioned. Start with your IELTS 8,777. You grew up in UK, you did your bachelor's in UK, you probably have very strong English skills, your communication skills are very good. So give it a try. And next, what I would definitely say is complete your work experience. Make sure that you have 3 full years of work experience. This is the second option. Third option, education is very important. If you want to work in Canada as a psychologist, we are regulated professions, right? Like I'm a general physician. We need licensing, especially because we studied overseas. So you have to go through the licensing to start your job. But again, there are other opportunities. We have students who studied psychology in India, and they are studying interesting programs, autism, mental substance abuse, which is related to psychology, but these are specialized certificates, postgraduate certificates in colleges. Because you already have masters, it makes sense for you to focus on a specialization where you can justify that, I've done my masters, but I'm interested in substance abuse, or I'm interested in autism and behavioral science, right? Which is not a repetition of what you studied, but it will justify the reason for you to study in Canada. That is the third option. Okay, so 3 options. You can think about those 3 and you can reach out to us. We have an office in Kochi. We have a Kerala team, and I can connect with you. But meanwhile, for all the people who are new to our CIP network, the Zoom link, this is a permanent Zoom link, and this is active every day from 10:30 in the morning India time. We have in North India, we have our in the morning we have our North India team from morning, and in the afternoon we have our South India team. Anilji, who's the director of CIP India time, he's all there. And also we have in the evening, which is morning Canada time, myself, Sandeep, and sometimes Arundhati ji also from our India team, she is here. So if you have any questions, please feel to join the Zoom. Okay, do your research, take your time, and I've copied this Facebook, Telegram, and Facebook page as well out there. So do follow us, and we'll be happy to help you.
Perfect, thank you. So just one more question. So for further queries, do I contact the Cochin team, or do I continue contacting?
You continue contacting me. So we basically, what we do is we have the senior team here, right? And back in team in India usually takes care of they only take care of the application process and gathering the application, but rest is basically like, any serious consultation is with the senior team, with myself and other senior team. I'll give you a Kerala group. We have a WhatsApp group here, Neha. So do connect with, do join this group. There are many people out there and we can take it forward from there. Okay. Feel free to connect with the Kochi team as well. You can see Sri Kutan in there. I will give you his number as well. But again, you'll really have to understand that their job is more supporting with the documentation and that stuff, but not expert immigration or other process. It is not their job to do that. Okay.
May I also ask, like, because you mentioned the third option of specializing in some course, and which I was also having in mind. If I was just wondering if you're aware about any students going for CBT training and, therapeutical training, which is, I think, would be like an year. I'm not sure how it works in Canada. So would that be
Yeah,
an
so
option?
there are, there is therapeutic recreation, but again, we don't really have a full-fledged program as a one-year CBT. We don't have that, but we have behavioral science programs in, autism and behavioral science, mental substance abuse. There are some programs like that. Okay, but I really want you to think about what we have just discussed, and then we can take it forward. I'm here every day. Sometimes if I go to bed late, I join about 10 or 9:30, 10 o'clock, but I'm here most of the time. Sandeep is here as well. So talk to your parents, decide what you have, because you still have time. You still have till January, right? And in Canada, uh, you have to plan your admission at least 10 to 12 months before the start date. Currently, institutions are closing acceptance for September intake. Okay, this is very important. And some programs are only offered in September intake. For example, I'll show you a program. We work with Durham College. Okay, Durham College, this is in Oshawa, beautiful. It has a joint campus with, with university, very nice campus. And I'll just show you this link here. Okay, Durham College, and they have some interesting programs. And one of the programs which I would probably, advise you is addictions and mental health. This is a good program for you, but it is only offered in September intake.
Okay.
It's not offered. Yeah, they also have. Luckily, they have now. I see is also for January intake, but again, it's not yet open for international. So, but check this program. And see if this is something which will interest you. And let me just go through some other programs here. Autism and behavioral science. This is also what I advised you as well, right? If you can see the program and intake, they also have, it's already waitlisted for September. Do you see that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so check these options. There are a few colleges offering these programs. If you're interested, just first do your research initially, check the programs, and we'll be happy to, help you with that. Okay.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome, Neha. Take care. And one last question before you go. A lot of people do advise. Would you advise UK for people who are interested to study, work, and live?
That's a very good question. Well, it depends on what kind of profession they're looking for. So I have been here now for 3-4 years, and from what I gather, for IT is really good. But if you talk about my profession in psychology, it's a lot of hard work. And I work in NHS. Getting into NHS is not easy. So if people are ready to invest a lot of time and money in the education, then yeah, UK is still good. But again, there is no guarantee. It all depends on luck.
Yes, immigration prospects, that is very important, right? It is very difficult in UK. Even for the IT people, they have to come, they should sponsor, the company should sponsor, and there are limited opportunities there. It's a small country. That is the reason we are not doing UK. We could do UK, but as a priority, our focus is to ensure that our students are successful to, in their transition post-study, right?
Yeah.
We have a moral responsibility. We are very different from other consultants. We have a moral responsibility when we bring in our students here to Canada. It is a responsibility to ensure that they will be successful here in their plan, because many middle class families, they come here with loans, with with a lot of hopes and dreams for the future. And we are not like many Indian agencies. What is their job? They hook a crook, they send students, get their visa, post it on the wall. That is the end of their services. But for us, we are a Canadian company based here. The journey starts after our students come here because they need help while they're studying through the visa process and also post-study or through for the immigration as well. And I'm an immigration consultant. Rcic, it's kind of a immigration diploma we have graduated. So our job is not just study visa and saying bye-bye, good luck, but we are here on ground to help our students after graduating.
That's really appreciated.
Yeah, sure. Neha, please be in touch and let me know if if you are interested to proceed. I'll be happy to help you. Our services are free for students who are applying in our partner universities and colleges because we are paid for our services by our partner institutions.
Perfect. Thank you so much. Have a good day.
You should copy the links what I've just posted, Neha. Okay.
Definitely. Thank you.
Yeah. Sandeep, who was next, Sandeep? Kindly request all the people who have posted, who have joined the Zoom meeting to post a short message, your name and the city you are from, and I will follow the order of the messages posted. Okay, I see Farhan here. Farhan is a student from Conestoga College and he was at the party last weekend, right, Farhan? Yeah, I just put it on mute, but Farhan, you can unmute now.
I think I was in the queue. Okay.
Yeah, hello Farhan. Kaise ho, Farhan?
Good morning, sir. How are you?
I'm good, Farhan. Aap kaise ho?
Sir, just a quick question. At what time I could connect with you?
Let me talk to Anurag and then you can talk to me, okay?
Okay, okay. Thank you.
Yeah, because you were here. Okay. Yeah, Anurag. Yes, please, Anurag.
Hey, Gautham. Anurag here again from Bangalore.
Yes, Anurag. How are you?
Yeah, good, good. I pinged you, right, regarding this SOWP thing. So the thing is, as I mentioned in the message too, so in one of the IMM form, they asked whether you applied for Canada, right? The thing is, I applied for SINP and I did receive the ITA. And after getting the ITA, the application was rejected in the SINP portal itself, saying that you applied under the wrong knock code and you should be applying under this knock code. And that was the end of the story.
Yeah, so you have not applied for any federal, you have not applied for a visa.
Correct.
Okay.
I have not.
So the question here is, have you applied for any visa or any permanent residence application on the final stages where you're requesting the visa sticker in your passport?
No. I created account in the IRCC portal, like Express Entry portal.
It's the final. Express Entry portal it's not your visa. It's not your PR visa request, right? Have you applied for any visa, PR permanent residence visa? After approval, have you applied for any visa, study visa, visitor visa? That is the question there.
No.
Then you answer no.
So answer no, right? Okay, perfect. And for the US, I do have the US visa. So do I have to mention it in SOP?
Yeah, if you have applied, if there is a question, have you applied and refused, then you indicate. If you have not been refused, and then you can see that, in the travel history, make a separate paragraph, make a travel history and add that I have a valid US visa and I've traveled to the US. It's a big advantage to have a travel history. Okay. Make sure that who is checking in your spouse open work permit? Who is assisting you with
Arun.
Right? Yeah, sure. Make sure that you check with Arun your application and he will forward that to me as well. So make sure that you check in all that. Okay.
Okay. Thanks a lot, Gautham. That really helped. Yeah. Thanks.
Yeah. Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Okay. Fayaz. So next person here, I think is Fayaz. Fayaz was here. Farhan or Fayaz or Fiza? Sandeep, did you confuse Fiza or Farhan?
Maybe Fiza.
Maybe Fiza. Okay. Uh,
Hi, sir.
yeah. Hello, Betty. Yes, please. Sandeep, you can see if Abhinav is here. Sandeep, you can exit. Sandeep. Abhinav.
Hi, sir.
Yeah. Hello, Abhinav. You'll be staying with me for some time.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sure. I won't bug you. I know you. There's a lot of things to all work happening. If there's anything I can ask you, just keep it aside and continue with your work. Okay, Sandeep, you can exit. Sandeep, thanks.
Okay, no, thank you. Yeah.
Yeah. So Fiza, yes, please, Fiza.
Hi, sir. My friend also joined here, Meekal, and we too have the same question. And back in India, we only had 12th grade. So we came here and took 2-year course of social service worker.
Where
And
are
we
you from?
just
Which city in India are you
Kerala,
from?
Kerala.
Kerala. Yeah, and Nikhil is also from Kerala. See, I usually don't encourage undergraduate students to come here. You know,
Yeah.
because
Mhm.
of the point-based system, you don't get points for your bachelor's. You don't get points
Yeah.
for you don't have work experience in India. So it's
Mhm.
unless you have a provincial nomination, it is difficult for you to get into PR, right? Uh,
Yeah.
where are you from, Fiza? Which city in India are you from?
Uh, Calicut.
Calicut. Okay, that's nice. I was actually in Kerala.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I was in Trivandrum for about 10 days in December, in November. Yeah,
Yeah.
beautiful country. So,
Uh,
what are your
mm.
thoughts like? What did you? So, when are you graduating, or have you already graduated?
I already graduated in this December. So
Okay.
I already got a
Mhm.
job in my field only. It's a NOPI. But
Mhm.
the thing is that I can't meet my points in Ontario. So I was like planning to move to any other province.
You have to move it. What I would suggest you is,
Mhm.
if you have an opportunity, okay,
Yeah.
Atlantic provinces, it is a different stream. So you can
Mm-hmm.
direct into Atlantic provinces as a priority. And if you are okay, then you can look into provinces, Alberta, Manitoba, Saskatchewan. These provinces, they also have their PNP nominations if you have an employer. So what did you and Nikhil study?
A social service worker.
Social service worker. There are some opportunities in those provinces. And also, I shared you a Kerala group link. If you have
Mm-hmm.
any questions, please feel free to post there. And I also posted our Zoom link and also group 4 link, which is for PR. Okay.
Okay.
So you can
Yeah.
join those things. And uh, yeah, you, so your employer, would they be interested in, is it a private company or is it a
It's
uh,
like a community living.
community living, and they don't want to support you with Ontario provincial nomination?
No, they can't support. So actually, yesterday I got an interview call from a employer in Burlington. So they said that they will give me LMIA certificate.
Mm-hmm.
So I think they are only giving me like 60 points.
Mm-hmm.
So I
It is.
don't know, like, should I have to stay here, or should I have to move to like Yukon or anywhere else? And they said that
It's too
after
far.
2 years,
You don't have
sorry,
to go. You don't have to go to Yukon. There are other better options.
it's like the pay was Yukon pay is very more like 36 plus.
Okay, but it
That's
is, Yukon, Alaska, there's that extreme weathers,
yeah,
unfortunately.
that's the thing. It's like the pay is great, and we have to move from there also, right? So it's like pay also great. That's why.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And he said that he will give me LMI certificate like after 2 years only after like working with him. And I'm like having a doubt, should I be here or should I have to
After
move?
2 years is too late, but Fayaz, your visa, you have
Yeah.
to, you have to look
Mm-hmm.
into Alberta. If you have a job offer from an Alberta, you can go through this. So all these programs. See, the problem is if you waste 2 years and if your LMI is refused, it will
Mm-hmm.
not do anything. So you have to focus on provinces where there is 100% opportunity. Look into Alberta. Social workers definitely has options. Social Alberta, no, Saskatchewan, Manitoba. Alberta, Calgary is a beautiful city.
Yeah.
We advise you to look into that, and
Mm-hmm.
it probably like IT as well, and
Mm.
might be a good option for you to look into that. Okay, so look into Sai, I'm in Zoom till 1 o'clock. Sai, every day.
Hello, sir.
I'm in Zoom every day till 1 o'clock.
Okay.
Okay, so look into these opportunities, and I've given you our Kerala WhatsApp group and all, and I'll give you an email, info@cipimmigration.com. Please
Okay.
reach out if you need any further information on regarding the process we have. But my advice: don't wait. Don't trust employers who will say
Mm-hmm.
that help you after 1 or 2 years. I was an international student myself, and many years ago, I had a job of Number College as the regional
Mm-hmm.
manager of South Asia,
Yeah.
and I had a job offer in Mohawk College.
Okay.
I was the international recruitment officer for for South Asia in Mohawk,
Oh.
and I was on postgraduate work permit. That was when I started working, right? So I got to know life through some wrong choices, but everything was okay. So I came here as an international student. I was 39 when I came here.
Mm.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So so go to these provinces and focus on programs where you will have an opportunity from the day one. Don't look in
Mm-hmm.
for others who will say we will change after 2 years. What will happen if they change their mind? It will be already too late. What will happen if the LMI is refused? Doesn't make
Yeah.
sense.
That's true.
Okay.
So my friends are there in Yukon, so they are like, it's harsh whether that's correct, but you can come and like after 2 years you'll get your PR and you can move from here. Don't need to stay here even though after getting PR.
I cannot comment on that. When in any of these provinces, you are
Mm-hmm.
trying to work there. But if you already have friends and you are ready for that,
Mm-hmm.
go ahead and give it a try.
Yeah. Can I ask you one thing also?
Mhm.
Which province you think that you will get the PR very fast?
All these provinces are same, Betty. You will, look
Mm-hmm.
into Alberta has a good program. Manitoba, Saskatchewan, all the programs are almost the same. But I
Mm-hmm.
would probably also say look into Atlantic provinces because it is a different stream for most of these provinces, right? If you're looking
Yeah.
into Alberta, Manitoba, they are all express entry based streams. So you initially get your provincial nomination and then you create a profile in express entry and you will get into that. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So Atlantic immigration is good. If you look in, they're not big provinces, but still, there's some Halifax is a decent place and a couple of other cities you can look into that. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Good luck and copy this Zoom links, whatever,
Yes.
sorry, that link for Kerala join and also the
Sure.
email address. Okay.
Sure. Thank you. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. How did you get a Zoom link? Are you in a Facebook group and WhatsApp
No,
network?
yesterday my friend gave me.
Your friend gave you. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, good luck to you and to Mikhail. Okay.
And thank you.
Okay, keep me posted how it goes.
Bye.
Bye. Take care.
Gautam sir, Anurag here once again.
Yes,
Sorry,
Anurag.
very small. I think somebody is waiting in the queue. So very quick question actually. So you answered to me to my first question, which was whether my visa got rejected. So next question there is, it says that whether I have applied to Canada.
You have applied for a visa to Canada.
Oh, so they're asking for visa. Okay.
It is all
I thought
about
they're generally
immigration.
asking.
No, this is more about visa approvals, visa applications. Have you applied to Canada for any visa category?
Okay. So SINP doesn't, that PNP thing doesn't fall in that, right?
This you have only applied for nomination. You have not applied for visa.
Correct.
Okay, if you
Okay,
want, you
sure.
can include that. It's your choice. But it is you are not permitted for any visas.
Correct. Yeah. No, I thought that they're generally asking whether I've ever applied for applied to Canada by any means. So I thought, yeah, SNP was one of the ways where I applied. But yeah, visa I never applied for. Yeah, I just applied for the nomination. That's all. So I'll say no to both the questions for now.
Yeah. We'll connect offline with Arun, and I will, once you submit your application, I will check it. Okay.
Sure. Okay, sure. Thanks a lot.
Thank you. Bye.
Hello, Gautam sir, this is Avinash.
Avinash, there are other people before you, I think. So if I don't mind, can I talk to, let me see, sorry. Yeah, can I talk to Farhan and then I can get to you, Avinash?
Sure, thank you.
Yeah, okay. Farhan, yes, please, Farhan.
Yes, sir. So
Farhan.
what I was thinking, like, what should I opt for the second course? As
So
the
how old are
scenario
you,
is
Farhan?
like
You are
in
31.
March, my IELTS is going to expire.
Hey, what is your age?
29. In probably April, I would be turning to 30.
Okay. And you're currently in process quality engineering, right?
No, quality assurance, QMM.
Okay, quality assurance, manufacturing quality assurance. Okay.
Yes,
You're from
yes.
mechanical background. So what do you want to do in the future?
Actually, like, I would be going with my home country experience in chemical engineering only. So I'm not looking for any specific background to study further. Like, I just want to take another course so that I can get 3 years work permit.
But again, if there is an opportunity, you should invest your time and money in a program which is relevant to you and which is giving you as a second career option. Would you be interested in project management? Would you be interested in supply chain?
Actually, I have thought of supply chain and food safety quality assurance.
Okay. And would do you want to be here in Ontario or you want to move to other provinces?
No, actually, I wanted to like move to Atlantic provinces.
Okay. Atlantic provinces may, if you study for 2 years, it is an advantage there. But again, if you have an employer supporting, so if you study for 2 years in Atlantic provinces, you do not have, it's not required to have an employer to support you for, work experience is not required for the Atlantic immigration program. If you look into this Atlantic immigration program, let me just show you. Here, okay.
Yeah.
International graduates and skilled workers who can apply. If you look in, to be eligible for the Atlantic immigration program, you must have a qualifying work experience unless you are an international graduate of a recognized post-secondary institution. So for students who have graduated, they do not require a qualifying experience. So experience is, in the last 5 years, you must have at least worked for 1560 hours. okay, which is 1 year work experience. This is the number of hours you should have worked in 1 year in 30. To calculate your hours, you can count part-time, full-time jobs, count only paid hours of work. It's not volunteering. Self-employed is not accepted. Count hours worked inside or Canada. So your Canadian work experience or your outside overseas work experience is still okay, right? And count hours that were accumulated over a period of 12 months, within 12 months. Okay. Experience while studying is also considered. So 20 hours, right, while you're working is also considered. So this is the work experience, and the work experience should be in tier 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? International students who graduated, they do not have to require from Atlantic provinces and who have studied at least 2 years program.
Yeah.
Atlantic provinces, they do not have to show work experience, right? But you should have a job offer. Okay. A job offer here, you'll have to find a job offer in these provinces. The job must be full-time. It must not be seasonal. It should be from NOC tier 0, 1 to 3 categories here. Okay. NOC category job offers, the employer must be offering a permanent employment, that is no set end date. The job offer cannot come from a company where you or your are majority owners. The job must be at the same level, skill level or higher, the work experience that qualified you for the job. Okay, there are recognized post-secondary extensions, so you'll have to look into that.
Yeah. So, like my question was, let's say if like I'm taking second course in Ontario, and if I have to, like, after applying PGWP and I wanted to switch to AIP after getting 1 year experience, would that be okay with AIP?
Yes, and you also have work experience already in India. So the only thing what is required for you, for example, you study 2 years, yahan pe, or you can even study, your second program. See, the advantage of going away from the province is, it will help you with making networking contacts. You get used to the place living there. You might find some employers. Instead of going after second year, if you go early, you can actually start early. But these are small provinces. There are programs. We can check in NBCC. They have applied manufacturing methods. This is for mechanical program, but there's supply chain, international business management, human resource management. So these program, let me just look at this program. I haven't. It's if you look at, with 3D objects, detailed two-dimensional drawing. I'm not sure if you are interested in this.
Actually, I saw for that applied energy management, but currently the course is closed for September intake.
They closed 12 months before the start date.
Yeah. So, like, and as another question was, do we have to take PG program only, like after graduation course, or we can take any diploma certification course for 1 year program?
You can do, once you're in Canada, you can do any courses. The only it should be at least for 8 months. Okay.
Like in NBCC only, just go for open programs. There are like administrative courses which are for 1 year. Like it's a diploma program after high school or the completion of the diploma.
You can.
Okay, so it won't create any issue in
as long as the
applying
program
for
is
visa
8
extension.
months, 8 months program eligible for postgraduate work permit, it should be fine.
Okay. It's for Jan 24, yeah, administrative professional.
Okay. You're taking a break and you want to go for Jan.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Well, reach out. I can connect you with Shivaniji from our team.
Okay.
She landed in India, but I'll give you her email address, and sorry, I'll give you the number and you can connect with her. Send her a text message. Unfortunately, she's been a bit sick before coming here with flu. Her number is 647-321-52. Okay, Shivani.
Okay. Like I'm keeping two options. Like in Conestoga, I can apply in food quality or supply chain, and I can go with NBCC in administrative professional.
Yes, I can
So let's
also put
see what work.
Alberta is also a good option. Calgary. I recently had a meeting with SAID.
Do we have any courses for like 1 year, sir? There.
They are 1 year supply chain they have. Look into SAID and let me know what you're interested in. Okay, if you are interested in with the certificate programs as well, I'll let you know.
Okay, okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay, Farhan, keep me posted. Check in SAID and let me know. And yahan pe bhi
Yes, sir.
NBC.
Bye.
Go
Have a good day.
apply. You too. Send a message to
Okay.
Shivani.
और सर ये
Yeah. if
सर
she
वन
doesn't-
क्वेश्चन कॉनेस्टोगा में सर जैन प्रोग्राम कब स्टार्ट होगा लाइक 2024 के लिए?
January के लिए we will have.
ओके, उसके लिए सिर्फ मेरे को ड्यूलिंगो देना पड़ेगा, सिर्फ ऐसा रहेगा?
Duolingo is not required. Sorry, I was just distracted, Farhan.
ओके, लाइक मार्च में आईएलटीएस सर खत्म हो रहा है, 6 मार्च.
Yes.
So like can we apply without IELTS then?
Yeah, you can see if you are applying for Conestoga, you don't need IELTS.
Okay, okay, got it.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, sir, I will connect to Shivani ma'am. Will also let you know what I'm thinking to do.
Okay, let me know what are your program options if you want to stay here. But again, if you are looking at the provincial nomination, Farhan, and if there are programs which might work out for you, better move early, because if you go early to the place, you will get acclimatized, you will make new contacts, and that will help with the future jobs.
Okay. Like after completion of my course, I can move there to another province and
Yes.
do some part-time jobs there, and from January I can start my college, right?
Exactly. That is also
Yeah, I
an
got
option,
your point.
right?
Yeah,
अगर
yeah.
यहाँ से निकलना ही है, तो it doesn't make sense to stay here unless you have a
Yeah,
good job. You don't want to move, right? From that perspective.
yeah. The thing is that, sir, because of my age, like I'm thinking to move because for
It's
getting
always
PR in
safe
express entry.
to, we will have better clarity in May when we have this targeted occupations. We'll see how things will work out. Mechanical, there are requirements in the mechanical industry. You might be lucky with Ontario, but again,
No,
it's
no,
not.
no. Actually, sir, I'm not from mechanical. I'm from chemical background. That's why I was thinking. So
You're from
chemical
chemical
background is
background.
quite low.
It's not easy with chemical background as well. Yes. Yeah. ठीक है, Farhan.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
So
Thank you,
just
sir.
give me a second, Smith.
Hello, sir.
Just a minute, sir is on mute. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Sorry. Yes, please. Smith Prajapati. Smith, are you Smith from CIP?
Yes, sir.
कैसे हो Smith?
बस एकदम बढ़िया सर. आप बताओ आप कैसे हो?
I'm good. Smith, tell me कैसे याद किया?
Sir, I wanted to ask you one question. Actually, if you know, my application is under process, right?
Yes.
So now I want to change my passport. I would like to add spouse name in my passport, right?
Okay.
So would like to apply for a new passport. So does it affect my current process? Is there any problem?
No, see, it is not required to change just because you want to add your spouse in that name. It's not mandatory kind of, it's just because you can update it later. Na? Why do you want to get?
Yes, I can update it later, but I have seen many cases that people getting additional document requests, right, before their decision. So I have applied all the documents from.
Yeah, उस तरफ जाएंगे इस तरफ जाएंगे डिले तो ही होगा अगर आप पासपोर्ट अप्लाई करेंगे क्योंकि your application has been submitted under one passport and the details you'll have to update IRCC that you have a new passport या बाद में आपको ARB आएगा you'll have to provide a marriage confirmation certificate that you are legally married and confirmation, right? AR में उससे ज्यादा तो नहीं पूछेंगे. What have you seen? Proof of marriage.
यस तो एक्चुअली क्या है कि मैंने सब कुछ मेरी तरफ से जितना भी था वो सारा अटैच कर दिया है, राइट? अगर इन केस एडिशनल डॉक्यूमेंट रिक्वेस्ट आता है रिलेशनशिप के लिए तो आई डोंट हैव एनी अदर डॉक्यूमेंट. जितने भी थे सारे अटैच कर दिए. तो उस केस के लिए मैं
आपका शादी होके कितना हुआ इसमें? शादी होके कितना टाइम हुआ आपको?
जून 2021 2022 सॉरी 3 महीने.
3 महीने. Where is your spouse now?
Saskatchewan, Canada.
She's in Saskatchewan, right?
Yes.
So living with you, she's already here in Canada. Should not really be any issues. Okay, but if you want to change the passport, you can change the passport. Then you'll have to update IRCC that you have a new passport.
What is your suggestion, sir?
Don't fear. Your spouse is in Canada. She's living with you, and I don't think there's any question about proof of relationship for you. Okay, India mein jo hota hai, you might be a bit worried about that, but when you are here, it's not really an issue.
Indian spouse is in Canada.
Yes, she's in Canada, right, with you.
Yes.
Okay.
So your suggestion is I should wait, right? I should wait for my decision.
You are in touch with Nihil ji, right?
No, Arundhati ma'am.
Arundhati ma'am, yeah.
Yes.
Your spouse, where is your spouse? She's in Saskatchewan?
Yes, Regina.
Regina, yeah.
Yes.
I don't
She's
think
studying in University of Regina.
She's studying in University of Regina.
Yes.
Okay, and okay, should be fine. Should be fine. Let me talk to Arundhati ji once. Okay.
Sure, sir. No problem. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Hello, Gautham sir.
Hello.
Yeah, this is Sukhjinder.
Yes, please, Suchinder.
So actually, like last time we spoke, I had gotten a refusal from Canada. Luckily, like 4 days back, I have received my PPR.
Congratulations.
Thank you, sir. But then there's been an issue again that right now I don't have any college. Like I have the college, but my program is full, and the deferral request was rejected.
Remind me your program, Suchinder Apka?
It was process quality engineering, sir.
Process quality engineering. And who was your manager?
It was Abhinavji.
Abhinavji. Okay. Can you send me your previous acceptance letter? Can you WhatsApp?
Actually, Abhinav also like asked me to remove, like mail the college for removal of the application so that we can apply for a new one.
Let me internally check in and see what is happening. So what other option?
Actually, I have just received a confirmation from Conestoga.
See, so what are the other alternate options you are willing to consider?
Right now, anything that can allow me to go in May.
Okay, Abhinav, what are the programs which are open for May? Did you share with Sukhjinder?
Yes, sir. Actually, for school, only predictive analytics was open. Let me check once again now.
Sukhjinder, I previously worked in Conestoga College, and sometimes when there are any last minute, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So if there are any cancellations, they might be able to accommodate on a personal request.
Yes, sir, exactly. That's why I wanted to talk to you in this
So no
call.
issues. If there are seats, the college will always help students. So let me, okay. There are only 2-year programs. And what is your bachelor stream in percentage, Apka?
It was mechanical engineering with 65%.
And you don't want to go for a 2-year program?
I don't want to because I was actually, as I told you before, sir, I was actually planning to go there and change my stream to something related to IT.
Okay. Okay. Would you be interested in data analytics?
Oh, exactly, sir. That would be nice, actually. Data analytics. Anything that is, related to IT. So, because.
Give me a second. Hello.
Sorry.
Okay. How you hear me?
Я вас слушаю. Кто это?
Извините, я звоню в визовый центр.
Это не визовый центр. Меня зовут Gautham. Я Канада юрист. Вы, наверное, не туда попали.
Извините, пожалуйста.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, so there is one option I can try. I'm not sure because your acceptance, you do not have an acceptance. I can check in with Durham College and see if they might be able. Usually colleges do not accept one student directly coming into another college, but that is one option which I might be able to check in, but I cannot promise you. Let's look into Conestoga as a priority, right?
Yes,
I will interpret what programs are open and we'll take it forward from there. Okay. Please WhatsApp me your previous acceptance letter.
Sure, sir. I will. Also, just as you informed the data analytics, is it not available in Conestoga?
No, they require an IT education. They don't have data
Okay.
analytics, they have business analytics. But
Okay, sir.
unfortunately, if you look at the program, business analytics in Conestoga, the program requires, let me just look into the administration the requirements.
Anything related to IT, I would be happy, sir. Also, the thing is that I have paid the
Are you sure you will be
complete
able
fees.
to manage because you are starting from? Do you have any IT work experience?
I'll be going in May, so like I can manage for these 3 months. I can take up a course, and
नहीं होगा Suchinder. You have to be very careful, Suchinder. How old are you?
I am 24, sir.
24, beta. It's not easy. You really have to work years. Sandeep ji Hamare, he is actually from ECE background. He studied many years ago with ECE networking, and he's been learning DevOps and business analyst for some time. It's been almost a year. So 3 महीने में कुछ नहीं होगा. So look into this business analytics में they require education in business, computer science, computer programming analyst, information technology, or 3 years of industry related work experience. This is for business analytics. Okay. So what is your current job, Aapka?
In Amazon, sir, as a transportation in it comes under supply chain management. I have been working there for 1.5 years.
Okay, it might be a bit of a waiting game if seats are not open, and we'll have to wait until somebody gets a refusal, and then they might be able to accommodate. Let me reach out and see what can be done. And
actually, as soon as I joined this meeting, I had gotten a mail from Conestoga. I just checked. So they just informed me that the previous application, which was full, I had used all my 3 chances. So that has been removed as I requested on Saturday.
Okay, and who replied?
Let me check, sir. I'll let you know. I guess it was Aisha Mustafa was the one who removed my application. And Megan Davra was, she was the one who closed it.
Okay, always CC as in the email, info@CIP Study Abroad. Whenever you communicate with the colleges, just include us so that we all are on the same page. Okay.
Actually, that day I was a little bit in a hurry, so I forgot to do that. I have sent all the mails to Abhinav ji. Like I've sent all
just CC us. Just CC us. Instead of forwarding, just CC us.
Sure, sir.
Okay.
From next time, I'll take care.
Yeah, sure, please. Okay, let me check in internally, but it is a waiting game. This is not something which might happen in 1 minute or 1 day. So please bear with us. Okay.
Sure, sir. I'll mail you. Not mail you. I'll just text you my previous acceptance letter, sir.
Okay. 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 Abhinav has already sent it to me, so that's fine. But you can just send it to me as well. I'll save your number.
Sure, sir. I have already messaged you before.
Sorry, messages aate to isliye let me just
yes, sir. I can understand.
Did you
that's
send?
Yeah, I just said
34033 aapka?
Yes, sir. Exactly. That's all.
Okay. Okay. Where are you from, Suchinder? Remind me which city?
I'm from Punjab, sir. In Sangrur. I stay in Sangrur.
You are in Sangrur. How far is Sangrur from Ludhiana or from Chandigarh?
From Chandigarh, it's 168 kilometers. From Ludhiana, also, I guess, around 100 kilometers.
Okay, I'll be there in about 2 weeks.
Oh, sure, sir. Welcome to Punjab. We'll try to meet you. Also, if you have time, sir.
Definitely.
I actually went to Chandigarh yesterday.
Is it? So we have an office in Chandigarh now. We have Satinder from our team, and we are interviewing more applicants, Satinder, and we have Harman there. We are interviewing more stuff. Nice office. Harman, one of our students' brother-in-law, has helped us with the
That's
repairs.
great, sir.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
The address as well.
My
I'll be there.
brother will be applying this year, so he'll have an office to reach out to.
Yeah, Sujinder, you reach out to me, and I'm sure I'll try to see if we can. When was your application submitted?
Application submit.
Application. Was it before October 7 or after October 7?
Sir, like, are you asking about the visa application or this?
Visa application.
Visa application was on September 16th.
The first one or the second time reapplying?
The reapplication was on December 9th.
The reason why I was asking, if you had applied before October 7 for the application which was approved, you could work full time. Now, because if it was approved December, then you will have to work part time. 20 hours.
Why is that, sir?
So for off-campus 20-hour limit, there is a requirement where the application should have been submitted before 7th of October.
Is it? Because I guess after November they removed this, right? Of the 20 hours limit.
No. Let me show you. It is unfortunately not as such here. If you see the public policy, this is the manual from public policy. Right, for new students.
ISCC application before 7th October.
Yes, so this is.
Wow. It's a new shock. I didn't know
have
this.
posted many times in the group now.
So actually, I don't open WhatsApp much.
Facebook maybe nahi hua?
No, Facebook group I'm not there. I'll join, sir.
Hey, come on, join this. I'll post you these two groups. You have a lot of, these are this new groups. This workout. Yeah, but it's okay. Like, no big deal. Very important. You got the visa and everything is fine. Okay.
Exactly.
If you reach out and see, what good programs. I want you to put into a good program which will help you. And you're 24. Your English is good, and you've done very well from Sangrud. I talk to kids and who cannot even speak, not even English. Hindi bhi theek se baat nahi kar pate.
Sir, actually, I studied in Hyderabad. That's the reason.
Where?
Hyderabad and Sainikpuri area.
How come kaise pahunch gaya Hyderabad?
My dad was in army, so he was posted there. Yeah.
Okay. How many years did you live in Hyderabad?
9 years, sir. For 9 years, I learned Telugu also.
That is so
in
good,
the first
right?
4 years.
Sure. See, if we have no surprises, I'd love to give you a part-time job when you come here until you graduate. You can also help other students in this journey.
That would be great, sir. That would be great. I'll have a job before even coming to Canada.
But again, a lot of talking and helping people.
I have been in that job actually. Like as soon as I got my degree, I was just scared like something I should get. So I went into this IPO job where no, sorry, not IPO, the BPO job. So I had to speak a lot there. That's when I left it and joined Amazon.
That is okay. So left it.
Yes, sir. Yeah, actually, there also I had to talk in all these three languages: Hindi, Telugu, and English. Sometimes Punjabi.
Interesting.
So
That's
4 languages.
Yeah, ठीक है. Where is your dad, Abhi Sukhchinder? I know there are other people waiting. Avinash was waiting.
Yeah, exactly. I'm sorry to keep you guys waiting. He's in Jammu, sir.
Not you. Daddy, Abhi kahan pe?
He is in Jammu, sir. Jammu and Kashmir. This is
He's
his last year.
Okay.
So he
Okay.
told me like before, if I go in May, that would be like before his retirement. But if it's September, then it will be after his retirement.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Sure. I'll do my best, Sukhjinder. So many
Please,
things,
sir.
interesting things about yoga. There's so much of things going on, and it's a bit of time crunch to socialize. But I'd love to know more about our students, and it's good that I was born in Hyderabad, so it's
Yeah,
good to know.
I heard, sir. You know this Telugu and also I guess Kannada, I guess.
And then Telugu is similar, but not really much. Yeah, I speak. I grew up. I left home when I was 19, and I studied medicine in Ukraine. So I speak Russian, Ukrainian,
Russian,
Polish.
yes. Yes,
Yeah.
yes. I heard you talking to Russian to a few students. That's actually great, sir.
And seems like
I
you also studied Telugu, right? That's also Punjabi speaking Telugu is not easy. Let me connect you with Prem. Prem is also a Sardar. He grew up in Hyderabad. He's already graduated. Very nice kid. I'll connect you. I think he's actually flying today or tomorrow from India. He's on vacation. Okay. TK Sukhjinder, I will do my best to see what can be done for you. TK.
just please try something in May, sir, because I'm already waiting since like last January. Last January was when I wrote my IELTS and got my score.
Sure. We will get you there, one or other.
Thank you, sir.
No.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Give my regards to dad and take care.
Thank you, sir. It was nice talking to you. Good night.
Nice. Good night. Yeah. Bye.
Bye, sir.
Bye. Sukhjinder. Sukhjinder,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
are you working now?
I'm working in Amazon right now.
You're working in Amazon. What is your shift time?
My shift starts at 4 in the morning.
4
It
in the
ends at
morning.
1 in the afternoon. Yes, sir.
Okay. What time do you sleep then?
After my shift, I go to gym, and as soon as I come back around 9:30, 10, I sleep off.
And then you wake up at again in the night. 4
Again
o'clock.
for morning 4 o'clock.
Okay, chalo. I was just thinking. I'll connect with you. Okay.
Sure, sir. Sure, sir. Anytime.
Okay. Okay. Then. Bye.
Bye-bye, sir.
Bye. Okay. I'm sorry, Avinash. Avinash and Tisara. Hi, Tisara and Satwant. I think let me lock the meeting in about 10 minutes and then we can talk as well. Yeah, please go ahead, Avinash.
Yeah, Gautham sir, this is Avinash. So I'm basically from Hyderabad. So I don't know whether it is the right platform to ask this question, but let me put my words. So basically what happened was I was in USA for like around 7 to 8 years. And I came to India after 7 years and my visa got revoked for some reason.
You sent me this, you sent me the refusal letter, right? Your deportation or plan cancellation,
It's
right?
not I was not deported, but
your visa was cancelled, sorry.
Yeah, my visa was revoked actually due to some misrepresentation by my employer.
7 years? Oh no, it was not you, then somebody else, I guess. Yes, please tell me in detail.
It's me. Due to some misrepresentation by my employer, my visa got revoked. So I even applied for H4 and then it was also kept under administrative processing. So my question is whether...
I think I recently spoke to one applicant who was revoked because he worked part-time in a pizza store or somewhere. So unfortunately, unlike Canada, right? In Canada, international students can work 20 hours, and recently they have increased to 40 hours in some situations. But in US, it is illegal. So this kid was caught working off campus, and he was deported. His visa was canceled when he was traveling. So yeah. So can you send me, so you were landed in Chicago?
No, I'm basically from New Jersey. And I have my wife in USA right now, and the baby is with me now. So I just want to check whether I'm eligible to apply for Canada or not.
Yes, definitely yes. It doesn't mean like unless you have, unless you have done any fake documentation or, other than that, you can still try.
I said H1 is employer centric. I don't provide
Can
any
you send me the
document.
documentation, please, if you don't mind, Avinash? I'm not sure if I read your documentation. Do you have my WhatsApp number, my cell and WhatsApp number?
Yeah. Because I
You
heard that US and Canada share the information, so I'm not sure whether this country share this kind of information apart from criminal activities.
You can, yeah, they will always information, but it doesn't mean. Okay, can you send me your file? The entire file with United States. I think Home Department sent you the file. So how come it happened? So you landed in the US, and then the officer stopped you, and what happened?
No. Let me frame it up. So I went to US for doing my masters, and then I got my H1, and I married over there, and I had a small baby. Apart from that, I came to India. When I came to India, I came to know that my employer did some fraud misrepresentation. Due to that, he made my visa to get revoked. So I got my visa revoked. So then,
how did it happen? Like, how did your visa get revoked? You were in India with the baby. Did you go to the US consulate, or did you receive an email?
Yeah. I went to embassy. I am not sure when all this has happened. I went to embassy, and there I gave my interview for H1, and they asked me some documents to submit. So I submitted some documents which were not given by my employer, and he is not responding to me right now. So
okay. Where are you from?
I'm from Hyderabad.
Hyderabad.
LB Nagar.
LB Nagar. But Sandeep is from LB Nagar. My parents live in Ramatapur.
Oh.
I'll be there in about 2 weeks in India. Okay. I have a conference in Mumbai, and then we'll be in Hyderabad. Yeah. So I'll give you my cell phone number. Send me your document. Let me check in, and I'll get back to you. Okay?
Yeah, but still, I don't have any update regarding my H1 and H4. Like what happened, what's in
documentation.
Yeah.
And you cannot request any information from the authorities.
Yeah, no. But later I can get what happened. I can get it from my employer, but I'm not sure whether he will provide me or not.
Okay, because if we have any additional documentation clearly showing that it is not your, it is not any presentation from your side, it should be good. That still has an opportunity. Are you working currently, Avinash, or no?
Actually, right now I'm taking care of my baby, so I'm not finding time to work. So since 6 months, I have not been working.
What was your job in the US?
I was working as a DevOps engineer.
You were a DevOps engineer. Oh, great opportunity. Let me see what can be done, Avinash. I will reach out to you. Okay, send me a message, and send me a message, give me a missed call on WhatsApp.
But the only question I had is if I'm inadmissible to enter US, can I enter into Canada? Is that possible?
It is a different country, and yes, it's possible. It might not be easy. We cannot guarantee you visa 100%. But again, if there is, again, there are instances when a person has not been honest and has provided fake documentation, criminal, it is difficult to get. But again, that is what I'm trying to understand. If you have done nothing wrong,
So
it is
I did not provide any documentation which is fake.
you still have a chance.
So everything has H1 is employer centric. He provided all the documents and he certified it.
Okay.
So I did not provide them any documents like fake documents or fake things.
Give me a missed call. Send me a message. Give me a missed call. I'll save your number. Okay.
Okay, sure.
Okay, Avinash. Yeah, sorry to hear. Let's see what can be done.
So is there any other way, like can my wife can do something from US to Canada?
We have actually many applicants from US. In fact, today a person just landed, Anurag from Warangal. I think he was in the US on H1B. He got his study visa and he just came to Canada. I'll be talking to him in the afternoon.
Oh, okay, okay, sure. Because it will be easy process if through my wife. I'm thinking in that way, but
yeah, I was actually thinking the same as well.
Okay.
Okay. There's another girl, Sonia. I think she also was approved visa from US.
Okay. Yeah, but
Yeah,
my situation, I think you did not come across anything.
Many we have. Many. Every week we have somebody like your situation happening. US, it's loads. Every week we have at least 1 to 2 applicants. Either it is your situation, H1B cancellations, hundreds. Every year I talk to hundreds of people. It's not just you.
Okay.
And
but what are the chances of getting approval?
We have.
Oh, okay. Okay. Just want to have that.
Even we have one student who is here, Naveen. He had a similar situation and he is actually here in Canada with his wife.
Okay.
Yep. Yes.
Because even if I have a 1% chance, I want to try. Yeah.
Yes, he got it. He got it. He applied from Hyderabad and he had the same H1B issue, something like yours, and it worked out.
Okay. Okay.
I told you, you're not the one. This happens with hundreds of people in the US every year. Hundreds and hundreds of H1B visa holders have been through these issues, and we talk to hundreds every year. I would probably say, H1B and OPT and F1 students, US, it's very rigorous. They, when even at the airport, Chicago airport, Abu Dhabi airport, they take the telephones and read everything and try to find so that they can cancel the visa.
Yeah, that's very pathetic, when deporting from the airport, it's very pathetic. But I still, I did not go to that stage, I feel.
Yeah, but difficult. Okay, Avinash, let's take it forward. Okay, we'll connect with, we'll connect offline and we'll discuss that. Okay.
Okay. Sure. Yeah, thank you, sir.
Okay, Avinash, take care.
Yeah.
Yes, this. So I kindly request all the people who are in the Zoom to post a short message. I think Preetham is here, Satwant, Kushang, Tisara, and Satinder. Tisara, how are you, Tisara?
Hello, Gautham sir. How are you? I'm doing good. How
You should have
about you?
come to the party. Why did you come to the party?
I did not know, sir. I didn't know because I
You're
saw
not
that.
checking our Facebook or WhatsApp groups, no?
No, actually, I was not in the WhatsApp group in CIP. I think that's right. And actually, I'm barely in Facebook as well, that I'm not much into Facebook. So,
join this group, Tisara. I'll share you our group 4. Okay, how are things settling down for you? How's everything?
Well, actually, I think you may know that I came for the 1-year postgraduate to here, and I completed it on last December. And so that because of some financial things which are going on in Sri Lanka as well, I'm not capable enough to financially fund it for my second.
Go to second program. Let me connect you with a very good student. His name is.
Well, actually, yeah. So the thing is that I'm not able to do the second program at this moment. Yeah, so what I'm going to do is that I'm going to apply for the postgraduate work permit, and I might there is some there is a possibility for me to get a job in February as a DevOps engineer in February. So I already applied for some jobs, and I think I might get approved to have a job. My question is that I already applied for my wife as well when I was as a student, and still her decision is pending. She is still currently in Sri Lanka. Am I able to change my status as a web form if I change my status into a work permit, postgraduate work permit? So let's say that I will get a job in Feb. So is there any possibility for me to change my status and raise a web form to her visa as well, that currently I'm not a student but I'm a worker, full-time worker in Canada? So will that make any effect for her visa, sir? Do you have any idea about that?
Yes, see, for your wife, this it is very important. Now that you have completed your studies, you have to, right, until January 30th, there are some changes coming in, but you need your postgraduate work permit. Okay. You need a job, qualified job.
Okay. So that's it. I might there's a huge chance for me to have a job in February, around first week or something. So that's why I thought to change my status from student to postgraduate work permit. And meantime, will that make any say my student visa will get expired on March 16th, student visa. So if I apply now for the work permit, will that make any
What you could do is, if you had your job, see, the problem is you need a postgraduate work permit to apply for your spouse. Okay. Where is your spouse now?
Sorry, sir, I didn't get you.
Where is your spouse?
She's in Sri Lanka right now.
She's in Sri Lanka. So you want to apply for a spouse dependent work permit for your spouse, right?
Yeah. Currently, I already applied.
So you applied for your postgraduate work. You already applied for her spouse open work permit already. So because your student status is expiring, you need to get your postgraduate work. So what you need to do is you have to, once you have to apply for your postgraduate work permit. Okay. You have to get a job, and then you can update through the web form.
Okay.
Reach out to me once you have a job, and once you get one, I need a confirmation at this time that you have a job.
Okay, so in that case, if I send you my confirmation letters from the employer, so will that be enough, right? So with the acknowledgement of
Do you already have a job or no?
No, sir, that because that yesterday also I got an interview, so I have a pretty much sure about that interview which I had yesterday. So
reach out to me.
Okay.
On the 31st of 31st, I have a meeting. So on the 30th, I will have an update. There is a new regulation coming up. Based on that regulation, things might be a bit easy for spouse open work permit.
Okay.
So reach out after the 30th of January.
Okay.
And then we can take it forward from there. 31st, I have some important meetings. I have a meeting with Conestoga on 30th. I'll be on that day.
So you are coming to Conestoga right now on 30th?
I live here.
I'm already in Waterloo, sir.
I know you are in Waterloo. You told me that is the reason I said next time when you have a party, join us. I live in Cambridge.
Oh wow, great. So but the thing is that I didn't know about that party, sir. So that's right.
That's fine. No issues. I live here. So it's my house is like 9 minutes from Doon campus. 10
Wow,
minutes.
great. So that you
So
mean
reach
that
out to me after 30th and we'll update you.
Oh, okay. I will let you know. And so meantime, that so what do you think about her visa, the decisions? I mean, I know that you can't you can't see the
When is your work permit expiring? Study
uh
permit expiring?
third 16th of March.
You might be lucky. You might be lucky, but shorter the duration of the study permit, higher is the risk of refusal.
Higher risk of refusal, right?
Yeah, because it's already January. You only have February and March, only 2
March.
months.
Okay, so first of all, I need to do is that.
But again, no big deal. Don't worry. If it
Okay.
is refused, we can. I'm an RCIC. I can help you again with a resubmission with a strong case letter, and it should be approved. Don't worry.
Okay,
It's
sir.
only
So
a question of time.
yeah, great, sir. So what I have to do is that first of all, I need to apply for the PGWP. Okay, then after I get my
Yeah. Here, because you already graduated, your job, your PGW, your visa status, this is important. Your salary, your job, your status. Okay. So once you apply for your postgraduate work permit and have a job, reach out to me and we can take it forward from there.
Okay. So I already applied for my wife via CIP as well. I contacted Arun and Nihil.
Yeah, sure. Very happy to hear that. But again, as I said, if it is refused, we will reapply as long as it takes. No issues on that. Okay.
Okay. So another one
Just a
question.
risk when it's just a risk when you have just 2 months left. It is a risk, Sarah. So, but
Yeah.
again, as I said, unless there is a misrepresentation, we have received every spouse open work permit, and we have done more than 500 this year. If we consider our CIP and non-CIP students, we have done more than 500.
Wow, great.
Okay.
So yeah, so one other question. Is there any possibility for me to, that let's say that I'm going to have a 1-year postgraduate work permit, right? So if the employer is okay with me and he's happy with my work, that is there any possibility for me to have a cross work permit or something from him?
So this is what your friend is doing. Who's your friend?
Milan.
So this is what not Milan, I think.
Yeah, he's Milan, sir.
Yeah, Milan is going through the global talent stream, right? So it all depends on your employer. If your employer is willing to connect you with the global talent, then you can get a 2-year close work permit.
Oh, wow. Great. So in that case, same applies to me as well, right?
And same applies to you. And from May, there are going to be targeted draws. And even if your CRS score is less, you might be able to get an ITA. But worst case, remember, there's always, worst case, your wife can also study here and you can extend your open work permit.
Yeah, of course. That is what I'm also planning. That if I get my wife, as soon as
Don't
possible.
worry. Once you have a decent job, and it's not really an issue for you to worry about that. Okay. So
Okay.
I hope everything works out. Will work out. It's only a question of time. Don't worry. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
It's a bit
Thank
tricky
you.
because we have finished your studies, and it
Hmm.
is going to be a pain. And with 2 months, it is a very high risk of refusal for spouse open work permit when you, as a student, already completed studies and your study permit is only 2 months left.
Yeah, of course. I know that. I already aware about